Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Soundstage EDU. This is Mike John, your host. And I've got kind of a hot take for you. That's what we're going to label this. Because as I was drinking my coffee and reading articles and doing research today, I got up in my feels a little bit. So now I'm going to share it with you guys. And it's a little uncomfortable, but that's fine. I'm going to tell you it anyway. In too many places, the arts, band, choir, theater, tech crew, orchestra, all of those things have become luxury items. If you happen to live in the right zip code, in the right district, with the right boosters, congratulations. Your kid gets a state-of-the-art experience. If not, your child might be learning trumpet on a dented instrument from 1982, or singing in a room with broken risers and no mics. Or they're running a theater production with a single spotlight and a prayer. And here's the part that keeps me up at night. It's always the kids who need it the most that lose it first. We say the arts change lives. You guys hear me say that all the time, and I absolutely believe it. And that sounds poetic. But for a lot of kids, it's not poetry. It's literal. I've talked to parents everywhere who say something like this. Band saved my life. If I didn't have that space, if I didn't have those people, I wouldn't be here. Not figuratively, not metaphorically. They mean they would no longer be alive. And now they're band parents themselves. They're boosters, they're chaperones. They're the ones fundraising, sewing uniforms, running concessions, pushing props at halftime under the lights because they want their kid and someone else's kid to have the same lifeline that saved them. How dare we make that lifeline a luxury? How dare we make survival dependent on geography? You see it. I've lived it. Oklahoma, Kansas, Florida, everywhere. In wealthy districts, you'll see digital consoles on the 50-yard line, brand new uniforms every 4 or 5 years, wireless mics that actually work, choirs traveling to festivals, theater programs with rehearsal spaces, and real crews. In the under-resourced districts, you've got broken gear, donated hand-me-downs, 2 working mics to share across 60 kids, kids learning in hallways, teachers building sets out of scrapped wood and duct tape. And when budgets get tight, guess which programs quietly disappear? Not football, not test prep, not standardized curriculum tools, the arts. Cutting the arts is not just lost enrichment. It's lost community, lost identity, lost mentors, lost reasons to get out of bed, lost future scholarships, lost belonging, lost mental health support, lost safe spaces, lost family. When schools cut arts programs, there will be students who disappear. And it's not because they're lazy. It's not because they don't care. But it's because the one space where they felt seen just vanished. If you want a generation of resilient, expressive, emotionally intelligent human beings, you cannot eliminate the very thing that teaches those skills. If you want students who communicate, collaborate, problem solve, design, lead, take pride in something bigger than themselves, you cannot underfund the programs that train them to do exactly that. And if you want kids to stay alive, take a real look at the spaces where they feel safe and connected The arts are not a bonus curriculum. They are a very real lifeline. This is where I need you. Advocacy takes an army. And right now, we don't have enough soldiers. If you're listening to this, you are part of the arts community. You are the advocate. And it's time to wake everybody else up. But I can't do it alone. One voice doesn't change a system. But a crowd absolutely can. So here's what I'm asking. If this message matters to you even a little, hit follow. Not because I need vanity metrics. Because when the show grows, the message grows. And when the message grows, kids around the country keep their programs. And then send it to a band parent, a theater mom, a music teacher, a superintendent, a booster president. Share it in your group. Share it in your band alumni page. Post it in your district Facebook group. Local change starts with local awareness. You don't have to donate money. You don't have to buy my resources. Just share the episode so one more kid stays in band, stays in choir, stays in theater, and stays alive. So if you can support the show, do it. Not everyone can, but if you can, leave a rating, leave a comment, join the insiders, buy a resource, send this to someone else. Advocacy is not free. Time costs, gear costs, hosting cost. Growing this movement costs. And I'm willing to carry the weight, but only if you'll help lift it up. Every time a kid walks into a band room, a choir room, a black box theater, they're telling the world, I have something inside of me that matters. And we either honor that or we teach them that it's worthless. And I'm here to honor it. And I think you are too. So let's build this army. Let's save the programs. Let's save the kids in them. Follow the show, share the show, support the show if you can, because we can't pick which children we save. But we can create an environment where saving them is possible. And you're part of that now. Let's get to work.